Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at one of the biggest success stories to come out of Target in the last few years.
The Odele hair oil.
Exactly. This $12 bottle just exploded. It launched during the pandemic and hit, what, $30 million in sales by its fourth year.
Which is astonishing. And the claim is huge, right? That this oil can go toe-to-toe with salon products that cost 4, maybe 5 times as much.
So that's the big question for our deep dive today.
Yeah.
Is this success down to some kind of miracle formulation, or is it just, brilliant marketing?
I think we should dig into the ingredient list. That's where the real story is.
Okay, let's do it. So looking at the bottle, the first thing you see is what I'd call the front label lure. You've got camellia oil, baobab, argan oil, all these, expensive sounding botanicals. It immediately makes you think of a $50 luxury product.
That's the hook. That's the veneer. But the really fascinating part, the aha moment, is what comes right after the sunflower oil on that list.
Which is a pretty inexpensive base oil to begin with.
A very inexpensive base. And right after it, you find the real workhorses, a group of synthetic compounds, the alkanes.
Wait, so we go from exotic argan oil straight to synthetic chemicals. Okay, so why are those so important?
They are everything to the feel of this product. I mean, these alkanes, C912, C1314, they're these super sophisticated synthetic solvents.
Cool.
Think of them as lightweight carriers. They're the delivery system. They let the heavier oil spread out super easily, and this is the crucial part, they evaporate, so the product doesn't feel greasy or weigh your hair down at all.
So that's where you get that high-performance slip that people talk about.
The slip, exactly.
And this is also where the cost-saving genius comes in, right? Because the sources say these alkanes can come from 2 very different places.
Right. You can get them from very expensive, specially processed vegetable oils, or you can get them much, much more cheaply by processing crude oil derivatives.
And since Odele isn't, shouting from the rooftops that they're using the expensive plant-based version,
you can pretty much follow the money. And the trail here leads to some really interesting innovation from, of all places, Shell.
Shell, the gas company.
The very same. These specific alkanes are the exact compounds Shell developed using something called gas-to-liquids technology. GTL.
Okay, wow. So how does GTL let them make a high-performance product for so cheap?
It's a process for converting natural gas into these incredibly pure, uniform liquid products. For cosmetics, it means they can create these perfectly tailored molecules, like a lightweight carrier, at a much lower cost and with more consistency than refining them from plant or crude oil.
That makes sense. It explains the economics, but does it actually perform? I mean, is the quality really there?
Oh, it absolutely is. The founders tried something like 80 different formulations before they landed on this one, and the reviews are genuinely great.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah.
It has a 4.4 rating at Ulta across all different hair types, so the value is real.
The value is definitely legitimate.
But there is a little bit of a catch when it comes to their marketing, isn't there? They really push this idea of transparency. Yet the Environmental Working Group flagged their claim of 100% natural fragrance. What's the issue there?
It's just vague. The brand says the fragrance is natural, but they don't actually specify any of the sources. So that lack of detail, it kind of undermines the whole transparency pitch. You just have to trust them on it.
So putting this all together, what we're looking at isn't a marketing gimmick. It's a really competently formulated hair oil.
It's very smart. It's a blend of that premium botanical marketing with high-performing, cost-effective, modern chemistry. It just works.
It shows how modern chemical innovation can deliver a result that feels, luxurious for $12.
Exactly. They met a market demand with incredible efficiency.
Which leaves a really interesting final thought for you, the listener. If a product gives you that perfect performance, and it's using these sophisticated synthetic ingredients that are safe, cheaper, and more consistent than some plant derivatives, should we maybe rethink what luxury or even natural really means in our beauty routines?